I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and go drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah. It's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Claps.
Check in with you. I know that I need my friends.
no stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing baby, saying baby, love it shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and go drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah. It's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Y'all. Look at my hair. That's first and foremost. How I look now? Yeah, get off the phone and go live. We live. Child.
Hey, y'all. Uppity said, love that. Hey, y'all.
Do y'all?
Hi, Miss Pris. Hey, Mary White. Hey, Samantha LV. Hey, y'all. Hey, Captain Venus.
I might have to put this hat on. Let me see.
Oh, y'all. What's with the hat? Got the hat on backwards.
KK, be quiet. You got a lot of GD there talking about me like a GD doll.
Child woke up just in time to go live. She must have known.
We gonna have it. Okay, we'll do it like this. I think I look cute like that. How about this, y'all? Okay. Y'all.
Please take that off. Hey, Kimbella75. Hey,
Y'all talk
Uppity.
about me like a
Hey,
GD
Fred.
dog. Y'all know
Right. Cricket22. Hey, y'all. Hey.
This is gonna have to look like a scarecrow. It is what it is. I can't look fine as shit every damn day. And y'all know that.
You're stupid. I can't look fine every damn day.
Not I've been tussling with Cookie, child.
And Cookie won.
Didn't put your monetization on. You ain't gonna be able to buy now one piece of rock. So go and put it on. Cookie said, thank y'all for the birthday gifts. Cookie was out here cutting up. I said, Cookie, these motherfuckers done gave you more money they done gave me for my birthday. Ain't that about a I know when my birthday coming up, I better show Cookie damn near got $400. Cash apps.
Crazy. I missed it all, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Tifa TV. Hey, welcome to
Hey, Tifa TV.
Hey, Appetite.
Hey.
Y'all, guess what? Before we get into this piping hot tea, Appetite, Midstay, and Simptay.
What?
Child.
Are you speaking pig Latin?
They got them a little thing going on. They gonna be doing some reviews of the show. Y'all know that. Y'all know Missy, funny as shit. Simply, I don't like her, but she funny.
Don't be talking about Simply like that.
She funny as shit, and she like a thesaurus.
And is
not a thesaurus. She just a recorder. That's what she is. A human damn recorder. And y'all know Uppity funny and witty with the shit, okay? I told y'all I don't like Simply, so I ain't gonna get her too many things. I'll let Brown.
Leave Simply alone. Leave her alone. Just leave me alone.
Period. Oh, let me get them photographs down here. Okay, here go the thumbnail. Let me put the thumbnail up here. Sorry, y'all. Y'all, Kyle said, where my money? I need cash, bitch. Where my money? What y'all think about this? Let me
give me that money.
Up. Let me get these damn documents up. Let me say this.
The France.
I'm about to pull it up, y'all. Give me on the momentum.
Boom.
You in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Oh shiggity.
Let me say this 1 second. Not me crashing and scratching like a sea head, huh?
Let me send y'all. How do I?
Y'all, what in the world?
Child, you know what it is. You know what it is. This mofo, Stormy, playing with Kyle.
Ooh. Ooh.
And Kyle said, no, ma'am.
He said he is not playing these games.
Play with your mammy and not my money.
Yep.
Give me
Okay.
that.
And I
Let
don't
me
blame
add
him.
these documents on here.
So Kyle's standing on business.
That's what it's looking like. So, yikes. I might have to eat those words when I said this was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle said, oh, you think it's a game, huh? You think I'm playing? You think I'm crazy, man?
Miss Press, yes, you know I had to slide up on in here, okay? Y'all know it's past my bedtime.
First
Y'all know it's
of
past
all,
my
can
bedtime.
we get an ovation for Didum? 3 days in a row. Didum been on this mofo live.
She did that.
I already know. It's
Not
past
give it
my
to her.
bedtime.
Y'all know what? I didn't know I had this shirt on, but y'all don't
What
be
that's
salty.
oh, that's a cute shirt. Not
Y'all
shaking
see
the
that?
Did we have to have the boob shake with it?
Kinda.
Not kinda. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back.
I mean,
Okay.
what's
All
the shirt without a boob shake? Cause I want to shake my shimmy, set
Give me your shake and
side.
shake your shimmy.
Cause honey, did them is feeling fine.
Yeah.
I cannot. Y'all, this is a 2 for 1. Okay, let me stop cooking. Okay, go ahead. Tell them thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Now I'm about to get cussed out, Cookie, y'all. There
Why
ain't,
are you
ain't
playing
no
with us
dog
with
for
this
harmed in
crap?
this video. Wait a minute, let me put this thing up here.
Why are they playing with us with this 14-day trial crap?
When we already in it.
Exactly. You know that's on my busted. I gotta find my busted phone to see if I got my login information, child. Let's see.
Okay, I'm adding the overlays right now.
Oh, you got it? You already got it? Y'all got the
I don't have the I think brownie in.
Okay.
It won't trying to get the second one.
Gotcha.
Give me a second.
You can read them all. We can put the other documents up here. But let me see if that's the same. Okay, different. Okay. So y'all see here. Let me take Simply.
Hey, Simply. Hey, twin.
I knew I was saying your name right, Miss Love. Now that I'm trying to steal Cookie screen time, child. Not me stealing again. I cannot.
Y'all are a mess.
Child, and is and always gonna be. Y'all see this here? Filed 8/14/24 in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Alabama, Northern Division, Kyle Ivanka. And I didn't even think this was his real name.
He ain't playing.
And Banco Consulting Group, LLC, versus Stormy Steele, Canvas Beauty. Jury trial. Ooh, he getting her with the jury trial. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all coming on up in this mode. Get in this mode. Get in here. Not
They say, get in here.
You can't do that. You know that Armand do that.
I don't care. Get in here.
Didn't I'm stealing again. I can't do it.
Wente copy.
Period. I got something. Yeah.
It's part of the English language, so I can't put the words get in here together. Armand, forgive me.
You think so?
I think so. Long as I don't say it just like he say it. So.
Okay.
But anywho, honey, y'all standing on business. Huh?
He's sick of Stormy.
Yeah, he's standing.
So this was real. So Stormy really did do this.
That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. He ain't playing.
And he want that jury trial. So Stormy, you can say sayonara. Say goodbye, farewell. I Bidnezzzzz to you. I do to you and you and you. Goodbye, goodbye.
Not singing the whole song.
Child. Kyle not playing with her.
At all. I mean, not even a little bit. He did not waste no time. Okay? No time. No time.
Okay, let me do this.
Start reading some of it, I guess.
You know, follow me back, TV, period. Right, Britt. She done played with the wrong clear one.
Oh,
they want their money. Oh, I'm gonna have to read this one part of thing because I can't zoom in and it y'all just listen to the words that are coming out of my damn mouth. Y'all know they gonna steal it on they gonna steal it. And thank you to the faithful, lovely, loyal subby that sent us this piping hot tea tonight.
She know who she is.
We can't disclose it because she be running around here getting the info for us. Okay, we can't disclose the tea, but she know who she is and she know we love her.
Period. On period.
Is my heart gonna go? So this how you gonna play me?
Yep. Amber Reese said eyeballs and popcorn. Waiting patiently.
One moment, please. Lawsuit loading now. Once they get that judge, they should come up here. He should have filed that shit up here so they could have got that judge.
Right. You say, one moment, please. Lawsuit loading now.
One moment.
Y'all ain't worth 2 cents. Oh my goodness. Y'all know. I was like, say what now? Say who getting sued by who? Say what now?
I think we should give the people a rundown of all the lawsuits that Stormy has recently been in.
Did you have those?
I mean, just off the top of my head, we have the designing company that did the decor for the house.
Yes.
Then you have the it was an advertising company. Wasn't it UPS or USPS?
UPS, American Express.
Oh yeah.
All them rhyme.
And the company that actually made the products for the hair care line, over $100,000.
Jeez. And then wasn't there like a trucking company that was shipping it that they weren't paying? That's why Courtney.
I remember it was UPS and FedEx, right?
Was it just those two? I thought there was another one. It might have been them too.
Yeah.
Hell, she should be. Who was it that she was saying was stealing her products? Was it UPS or FedEx? USPS. They should bring a lawsuit against her
for defamation. Because first of all, the people USPS already know that she don't even send her people their shit. So they probably like, I know you fucking lying for one, uno. And for two, if it was in there, they thought it was the body damn butter and they damn sure wasn't trying to steal that shit.
Right.
Can you imagine a postman trying to steal her hair serum and walking around and shit with a head full of damn hair?
Child.
In Alabama. Or walking around shining like a damn new piece of
Not a new piece of
Okay, so the nature, the judge is Herman Johnson Jr.
Okay.
Child, not Herman.
Right.
The nature of the case is 370 torts. I don't know if that's part of the case or not. It says personal property. Stormy, you done kept Kyle damn body butter. Child. What if Kyle ordered some products and just didn't get his shit, and this was this damn lawsuit about?
I would be cracking up.
Child, 370 items.
That would be crazy.
We just put the information right here, y'all.
Like, we just joking.
Okay. And it says and other fraud.
Child, we about to go all up and through all of this. I got it. I'm in.
Got it. Brownie in this mode. Brownie in this mode. Hit that mofo like button. Hit the like button or else. And we
not or else.
Hit all them links. We're gonna make everybody in this mofo suffer.
Not you threatening the folks.
She said hit it or else.
Don't make me turn this cap back.
Push your cap back. Oh my gosh. I cannot.
Cap off, I'm a sweet person. Cap on, what up, though?
Yeah, standing on this night. Yes.
Let me quit cussing, and now I'm not gonna even say like no light cuss words, because y'all know I got chewed deep out in my damn comment section. This lady came in there like a damn principal on my ass. I don't know if it was a lady or a man, or one. It probably was one of the my many stalkers, and they said you use too much profanity, and they put all of these explanation points. When I tell you, I started walking to the nearest school to the principal office because who the fuck you talking to? I said not per YouTube. Good day.
Right
now.
What we got?
Brownie, she look. You hear over that screenshot?
Click.
Oh, y'all can hear it.
Screenshotting now. One moment.
Screenshotting now.
We is too excited. And y'all know y'all. Hey, Braylon.
Oh, hey, Braylon.
I'm going to do Braylon like Byron. Hey, Braylon.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God.
I cannot.
Oh, Lord.
And not.
While Brownie is doing that, y'all, let me tell y'all a quick story. So y'all know me and Diddle went live yesterday when we had old Turpin Head over here sleep.
Ooh,
we try to cover for you.
I
try to cover for you, but Diddle put your business all out there, okay? Said you got caught tricking on
the who you think lying for real, Brownie?
You already know I know.
That's how you feel?
That's how I know.
That's how she knows.
Whatever. That's either here or there.
It
was recorded, so go watch the recordings.
I got the recordings.
Okay, and make sure you like the video while you watch it and getting the evidence.
I'll think about it.
Oh my gosh!
Take a whole.
We gotta do what we gotta do. So yesterday I was taking my grandbaby. So we went live. I ran out of here to go pick up my grandbaby. Okay. Of course, y'all already know. First stop, Walmart.
Every time.
Okay.
Wow.
I knew you was gonna take me to Walmart, Grandma. I've been waiting.
Oh, so stinking cute.
Child. So we get in there. So instantly, I'm telling you, one time we went to Walmart and it was one that we don't usually go to. So she was like, so I went down this one part and she was like, Grandma, I don't think the toy is this way. And I was like, yes, they is. We about to go see. So we went down and she was like, they down there, Grandma. And I'm thinking like, how the hell do you know? Because this not a Walmart that we frequent. This one out way out somewhere. Then here she go. So I go down there. So I asked the guy, I was like, hey, what the toy section at? He was like, down there. She was like, I told you.
Child, kids gonna know where the toy section
they
is.
They sniff that thing out from the parking lot.
Okay.
They sniff it from the parking lot. They already know before they even walk in the store with a damn toy section.
So we hit the corner, sharp left, quick right. We in the toy section. Her section right there.
Y'all do y'all commentary happy. Without saying, ooh.
Huh? What you say?
Somebody just, I don't know if they being funny or not. Keep going, because you know I'll be snapping it for no reason. Keep on going.
Right, Sean, you about to get kicked out the damn chat. So you better put some laughing faces behind that shit. Uppity, you in the chat, you see this shit? So we just said that Brownie was pulling it up. And while she's pulling it up, I'm going to tell my damn story, Sean.
So that we gotta talk about the other convict,
right?
After your story,
the hell with it. We go just assume they was playing, because I know everybody else want to hear this damn story.
Look at Uppity. Which chat is it? All three of y'all are live. I don't know. I don't even know, Uppity.
Yeah.
I got him. Sorry, now let me quit. Knowing I can't afford to lose no more subbies. So Sean, just go ahead and you comment, you subscribe. Be cool. Brownie gonna get this shit together, okay?
Not be cool.
So, she pick out her little dolls. It's some new dolls. They got the little natural hair. So then she want to pick out an outfit. So I said, okay, you can get a pack of the outfits. So she did that. So then she see one of them expensive ass damn LOLs. So she like, grandma. I'm like, it said $4.99. So I'm like, go ahead. But if it's more than that at the restaurant, you ain't getting it. She's like, okay. Then she see this damn cat. Ooh, she done grabbed the cat. Ooh, this is Cookie other birthday outfit, y'all. And I'm like, I don't know why you getting so familiar with this damn cat, because you ain't getting that cat. We go through the whole store. She got this cat. So we go to this part where there's candy at. And she pick up a little piece of chocolate. Won't she want that too? So she put that in the basket. And then, y'all, I'm like, where the hell that cat at?
She's so cute.
She had her posted up on the cart.
The cat is all. She done put the cat on the cart. Look at that. So the cat part of the family at this point. And then so I'm hell bent. I'm not buying this cat. But here I go with my ass at that register scanning the cat. And it's saying, item not found, item not found. So the boy come over to help, and he like, actually, this is an online item, so you can't purchase it.
Why was it on the shelf in the store, though?
Child, I started to cut a food, knowing good damn well I didn't want to buy that damn cat. Right. But it was just the principal of it. So that's my little story. Sean, I hope you're happy. We're done. Brownie, are you ready? Because
if she not, we could talk about Dusty real quick, because y'all know Dusty got 45 days.
TV done broke the damn story. Dusty ass has been found guilty. What about all the mofos that always be dogging the hell out of LeBaric?
Yeah, if y'all want to hear the whole court documents, y'all go over to T for TV. Child, she broke that earlier today, honey. And she left no crumbs, okay? None. And Dusty, in my opinion, based on those court documents from T for TV, she got her ass handed to her today.
A colossal piece of shit, just like Martell.
Yep. 9 counts, y'all. The most you can get for each count is up to 5 days. The judge gave her the maximum of 5 days. We got
Deb in the chat. Deb said he's suing for his percentage of the profits she withheld to provide operational padding for the company. Not operational padding.
Yeah.
That's the fraud that he's talking about, Deb. Oh, Stormy lied to Kyle.
Well, we all know Stormy be lying now.
Like
we all know Stormy be lying.
Whoa.
Yeah. Does it say the amount?
Brownie
said
Deb is reading. Deb, you about to come up here and share your damn screen.
Hold on. Doing the final touches.
Miss Gloria, she forgot all about that damn cash. She ended up getting to the register, and it was one of them quick ones. So she done went over to the side, almost got ran over, almost had to beat this man ass in there. He was telling her, excuse me, but I'm like, if she don't hear him, if that cart touch my baby, I'm beating his ass in here tonight.
They said he added his text messages as proof too. Ooh, and she rushed and gave 30% of the company away.
So who?
Who she give it to? T from TV. Child. Oh my God, it's too much popping off in Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight.
He got all the receipts.
He got all the receipts.
After the July 11 live stream event on TikTok. That's what he meant when he said she was trying to he didn't like some of the hiring choices she was trying to do. Who the fuck did she give that company to? Brownie. They have a 70-30 split.
Ooh, 70-30. That's terrible. Y'all ready?
And she rushed it. Yeah, we ready. Let's get it. Let's read all this stuff. Live and in color.
I saw that, and she has to pay almost $20,030, and she has this the Destiny, yes, 2 years wait on straight and narrow with court stipulations
for 2 years. Miss Janet, for 2 years.
So do y'all think that if she don't pay that money in them 30 days, that it's them 45 days? Goodbye.
Now I don't think that. I don't, because the average person can't just put their hands on $20,000.
She ain't average. Remember, she a celebrity. Remember that? Remember on her.
Oh, he's talking about his share of the money that was earned during that event.
Misappropriation of funds for personal use.
Brownie said, "Are we ready?" So whenever you're ready,
she gave out 30. Oh, go ahead, Brownie.
Let me share it.
No, Pacers.
Pacer be hating on people.
No, like for real. Because I've been trying to get up in there this whole time we've been talking too, and it's like every little step.
Right.
Loading now. I'm
right.
Like, one moment, please. They like, no, bitch. They won't even send a damn password reset link to my emails. And only use the two that I only could possibly have used.
Janet J said yes, because that's one of the court stipulations. She has to pay that in 30 days. So if she don't pay it in 30 days, y'all think she gonna be clink clink?
I do.
Ooh.
Clink clink chink chink.
Oh my gosh. Not Courtney didn't know about the 30%. Oh my goodness. Courtney didn't know she gave away the kit and caboodle.
And probably didn't. I'm sharing the screen.
Well, Britt Block said, I told you this is Love and Marriage Huntsville lockup edition. All right.
I know y'all lying.
Y'all get up into this thing. Yeah.
He tired of her. Y'all think Courtney gonna leave?
Nah.
No, he ain't leaving, but why wouldn't she not tell him if she went into that big of a partnership with somebody?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's huge.
Because that only leave 35 for them two.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Which means they're pretty much equal partners.
Yep, that's pretty much what it means. Like they equal.
Mm-hmm. But
he probably wasn't seeing none of
the 30%, or do y'all think he was the one with the 70%, considering he has all the connects?
I don't know.
Oh,
That would be deep.
read them documents, Brownie.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it. So, as y'all see, Kyle Ivanko v. Stormy Steele Canvas Beauty Brands, LLC, yada, yada, yada. Complaint. Plaintiff, Mr. Kyle Ivanko and Ivanko Consulting Group, LLC, alleged that following claims against defendant Stormy Steele, Mrs. Steele, Canvas Beauty Brands, LLC, CNVS Fulfillment LLC, Canvas Fulfillment, and CNVS Holdings LLC, Canvas Holdings, collectively with CBB, Canvas Fulfillment, and Canvas Holdings, the Canvas defendants. Plaintiff Mr. Ivanko is an adult resident citizen of the state of California. Plaintiff ECG is a limited liability company organized under the laws of California with a principal place of business in Los Angeles County, California. ECG is a citizen of California. Why is that important? I have no idea, but hey, we're not here to think about that. All right, next one. Defendant Mrs. Steele is an adult resident, citizen of the state of Alabama. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele resides in Huntsville, Alabama. Defendant CBB is a limited liability company organized under the laws of Alabama. Upon information and belief, CBB maintains its principal place of business at 582B Research Park Boulevard, Huntsville, Alabama. Defendant Canvas Fulfillment is a limited liability company organized under the laws of Alabama. Upon information and belief, Canvas Fulfillment maintains its principal place of business and blah, blah, blah. Defendant Canvas Holdings is limited liability. Is it doing saying the same thing? The court, we're going to jump down to 7. This court has personal jurisdiction over defendants because defendants are all citizens of Alabama. That's why. This court has subject matter jurisdiction over all courts pursuant in that this action is an action between citizens of different states, and the amount in controversy exceeds $75,000, exclusive of interest and costs. Venue is proper pursuant, and it gives the number, because upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele and the Canvas defendants each reside or maintain a principal place of business in the district. Venue is also proper in the district because a substantial part of the events or omissions giving rise to the claim asserted in the action occurred in this district. So he's pretty much justifying why he's in the courts of Alabama. All right. Parties agree to equity and profit sharing. Factual background. CBB is for-profit business based in Alabama that specializes in selling the product Body Glaze for retail purchase by consumers nationwide. Mrs. Steele founded CBB in 2017, and alleges with her husband Courtney Beasley to be the sole owners of each of the Canvas defendants. Mrs. Steele serves as the chief executive officer of CBB. In January 2023, Mrs. Steele hired Mr. Ivanko on a freelance basis to perform limited scope marketing services for CBB starting February 1st, 2023. At the time of initial contact from Mrs. Steele, Mr. Ivanko provided marketing services through the marketing agency that he co-founded, Cracker Jack LLC. In early 2023, when Mr. Ivanko initially began providing marketing services for CBB, it was on the verge of insolvency, meaning that thing was about to crash. CBB had existing liabilities exceeding $2 million and had hundreds of orders that had not been fulfilled. Lord, it's not even coming out of my mouth. It was clear to Mr. Ivanko that CBB was on the verge of insolvency and needed even greater attention beyond marketing from an experienced professional. Mrs. Steele was so impressed with Mr. Ivanko's work that she engaged Mr. Ivanko to serve a greater role within CBB. Beginning in March 2023, Mr. Ivanko began to lead CBB's marketing, customer support, and graphic design, among other operational responsibilities. On April 11th, 2023, Mr. Ivanko approached Mrs. Steele about working with Mrs. Steele on a full time and undivided basis. Mr. Ivanko was unquestionably clear. He would abandon the company he co-founded Crackerjack LLC and work for Mrs. Steele and CBB in exchange for equity and profit sharing. So March 2023, they got together for him to do marketing, customer support, all of that. In April, he said he'd abandon his own company to help her. Let's see.
For a piece of the pie.
Huh?
For a piece of the pie.
For a piece of the pie. You ain't lying. Mr. Ivanko sent Mrs. Steele a text message on April 11th, 2023 that reads as follows, end quote. My ask for you, start thinking about what kind of equity split you'd be comfortable with if I step into a brand manager, CMO, and COO type role and help truly execute on 2.0. We can do a dedicated call about it when you're ready. I'm not going to strong arm you into anything. It's not how I work. End quote. On April 12th, 2023, Mrs. Steele offered Mr. Ivanko 30% equity in CBB, Canvas Beauty brand, if they could turn things around. Further explaining, she would rather have 70% of something big than 100% of nothing. Mr. Ivanko accepted Mrs. Steele's offer and began his detrimental reliance on her unequivocal promise by text message dated April 12th, 2023. Mr. Ivanko reliance was as clear as day. I got my eyes on the prize. And this is in quotes. In quotes, I got my eyes on the prize. That's why I'm ready to flip my entire career upside down to work on Canvas and these things with you. End quote. True to his word, Mr. Ivanko provided consideration, bargained for by Mrs. Steele when he stepped away from the company he co-founded and began to devote substantially all of his time to Canvas. Acknowledging Mr. Ivanko acceptance of her offer, Mrs. Steele messaged back, when we get this foundation solid and start executing, sorry, Lord, and start executing, it's going to be a windfall, end quote. On numerous occasions throughout the remainder of 2023, Mrs. Steele confirmed through text messages that Mr. Ivanko was the 30% owner of Canvas, or at the absolute minimum, entitled to 30% of Canvas profits. As an owner of Canvas, Mr. Ivanko did whatever it took to keep the business afloat, which included loaning the business approximately $40,000 and foregoing his $10,000 monthly payments from Canvas for his services. Mr. Ivanko turns Canvas Beauty brand around, and Mrs. Steele shows the first signs of greed. Ooh, feisty. Not the first signs of greed. Mr. Ivanko, He won. Mr. Ivanko was the linchpin in bringing Canvas Beauty brand to national prominence by leveraging his pre-existing experience with TikTok to successfully promote Canvas Beauty brand and by drastically improving net operating margins. None of these successes would have occurred without Mr. Ivanko's substantial involvement. Mr. Ivanko delivered on his promise of turning things around, in quotes, that Mrs. Steele mentioned as the only possible contingency to his 30% equity stake in Canvas Beauty brand by the end of 2023. Canvas Beauty had over $3 million in profits as a result of Mr. Ivanko and Mrs. Steele's dedication to their company. Mrs. Steele and Mr. Ivanko, as co-owners of Canvas, declared a profit distribution of $1 million from Canvas Beauty brand, $700,000 for Mrs. Steele, and $300,000 for Mr. Ivanko. The exact 70-30 equity split that Mrs. Steele and Mr. Ivanko agreed on previously, and Mrs. Steele repeatedly affirmed with Mr. Ivanko. Ooh, he got her there. The fact that he can prove that she already acknowledged the 70-30 split and paid him money off of that 70-30 split, you now have to follow through. You have to follow suit. You can't now be like, no, you were just a blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, when you start making more money, now you don't want to acknowledge that 30%.
30%. Yeah. Exactly. So they took out $1 million. Sorry, y'all. You know how people be. So they take out $1 million from the profits. She takes 700,000 and he got his 300,000. So now how you gonna, you can't. That's why he said in that last part, she started to exude her greed. Her greed started showing. Child.
Damn,
Stormy. This ain't looking good for you, my G. Whoo, child. Okay. The remainder of the profits were to be reinvested into the company for even greater growth. With Mr. Ivanko bringing, I'm at 24 now, y'all. With Mr. Ivanko bringing Canvas Beauty brands to new heights of profitability, Mrs. Steele continued living a lifestyle of excess and extravagance, even though she don't dress like it because she dressed like a $2
304. Fashion over, like me.
Not excess and extravagance. So they was out there buying them daggone spaceship looking trucks and all that stuff.
And if she was smart, she would have been paying off them loans she got because she had to get 2 mortgages on her house from all the debt she owed. Instead of buying these trash can looking trucks, she could have paid off some of them loans because the interest you're gonna pay is gonna bite you in the butt on top of what you already gotta pay.
That part.
Damn. Crazy. All right, so 25. Over the next few months, Mrs. Steele began to show signs that she was feeling uncomfortable about Mr. Ivanko's interest in Canvas Beauty brand. On April 18, 2024.
Oh, now that he didn't, now y'all seeing the proceeds.
Yeah.
And it's time for you to pay him his damn money.
Now you're seeing a problem. Mind you.
Oh, Stormy, why you?
People like, that's dirty. And mind you, this is a year's time because remember, April 2023, they were talking about what's the cut gonna be. And she said 70-30. I'd rather have 70 of something than 100% of nothing. That was April. Here we are a year later, and she's acting like she don't know him. Papa, who this at my door? Child, get your friend.
That greed to get you every time.
For real. For damn real. So Stormy still was showing signs that she was feeling uncomfortable about Mr. Ivanko's interest in Canvas Beauty brand. On April 18, 2024, excuse me, Mrs. Steele sent a text message to Mr. Ivanko stating, end quote, I have anxiety about ownership in the immediate, but not profit sharing.
Paying him his motherfucking money. Here she go again, using mental illness as a ploy not to pay nobody they shit.
Yup, as a scapegoat. Child, you ain't lying. Okay, sorry. But not profit sharing in perpetuity in the event of a huge sale. Emphasis added. That's end quote. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele had not told her husband, Courtney Beasley, about the equity and profit sharing arrangements with plaintiffs as of April 18th, 2024. So he didn't even know for a whole year.
Oh my God. I told y'all he be, and then I got high.
And then I got
period. Okay.
Look, they say he was part of the conversation because they had the conversation in that room with his portrait. They was like, Courtney, you was there.
Be in that mofo. Britt, where Britt at? I need Britt to get her ass on this job. Britt, get your ass on location. Put my picture like you did that on Taretha. Get my ass on that picture with Courtney.
With Courtney, that would be hilarious.
I need to be in on this.
Child, you can't make this stuff up.
Karma spinning the block.
Like a mofo. Like a mofo. It goes on to say the communication could not have been clearer between the parties, as evidenced by a text message from Mrs. Steele to Mr. Ivanko on May, I think I have it kind of blocked. I think that says May 2nd, 2024, where Mrs. Steele confirms her position on the agreement 70-30 profit share. And in the event of a major sell, 30% of the sell goes to you, Mr. Ivanko. End quote. Based on the continued false promises and guarantees by Mrs. Steele, Mr. Ivanko continued to provide exceptional value to Canvas Beauty brand, including work managing, customer service, graphic and label design, marketing, inventory, and supply chain management, human resources, payroll, finances, product development, business development, and vendor relations. Meanwhile, Mrs. Steele began to plot how to extract the maximum value out of Mr. Ivanko for kicking him to the curb. Ooh. Let me read. Mrs. Steele began to plot how to extract the maximum value out of Mr. Ivanko before kicking him to the curb. Jeez. Not her being a leech. On June 8th, 2024, Canvas held a history-making, record-breaking live stream at TikTok, selling over $1 million of products in a single live stream. With 8 figures of profit in the bank, Mr. Ivanko and Mrs. Steele once again declared a profit distribution on July 3rd, 2024. The distribution was made as follows. How in the world? $5,166,169.74 to Mrs. Steele, and to am I tripping? Okay. To Mrs. Steele, and $2,471,621.71 to Mr. Ivanko through his ownership entity ECG. The profit distribution percentages reflected the exact 70-30 profit split that the parties agreed to, continually abided by, and that Mrs. Steele herself reaffirmed numerous times in writing. Mrs. Steele's distribution was technically only 68% because her distribution was adjusted to pay back Canvas for amounts that Mrs. Steele used for her personal expenditures from the company's account. Y'all heard that? So where the split 70-30, she really only got 68% because she had to pay back her company for money she had to take or not had to, but money she took to use.
So she was even owing herself money, basically.
Pretty much. She was taking money from, and that's why he said keep the books clean, because it sounded like she was allegedly, and in our opinion, she was taking money from the profits. And again, even if you have your own company, you have to set your salary or whatever you're gonna make, whether you do it hourly or salary wise.
Like that. What Samantha said, that's considered embezzlement.
Yes, thank you. So she took the money out. Yeah, she took the money out, and so she only got 68% during this cut because she had to pay back the company, pretty much.
Wow.
Stormisha.
Trying to show out.
Right. Trying to act like you got it.
And you had it. Like you had it.
I was going to say she did have it. It's just she's not being smart with how she's spending it.
No, that's why she can't keep money. Instead of spending a little bit of money to have someone advise her on how to save and get more money coming in with the money she already has, she just splurges. And she's like hood rich. So once it comes in, it goes out.
That's why she's always in that warehouse. She don't want to pay people to do the shit. She don't want to pay somebody to be a manager at the warehouse and they do all that shit that she in there.
Yeah.
Stormy, what the y'all, like, I'm laughing about stuff, but this is not funny. Like, Stormy,
I actually feel bad
I want that. I don't feel bad for her.
I don't feel bad.
I didn't want this for her. Like, I didn't want this for her.
Yeah.
I did not want this for her. Like,
I feel bad for unwilling parties that get sucked into the BS that's gonna suffer, but her just because she knows what she's doing.
But
like, you had this shit in the palm of your hand twice.
Yeah.
You had this is like hitting a fucking Mega Millions twice.
That's literally what it's like. You
within 5 years.
Yeah. But when you mistreat people or when you doing things from not from a like a good place, then karma is gonna come back and it's gonna hit you right in the behind. This is how it happens. What you put out is what you gonna get back. And if homegirl
don't win when you play dirty,
she left that other company in shambles and she didn't want to pay nobody. That's why she had lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. Then you just went over here, started a new company
like nothing happened.
Yep. So but her behavior didn't change.
Right. That's why she's in the same predicament that she was in before. And not only did she not want to pay people, but she mistreated the people who were supporting her. Yeah. A lot of times people holler, oh, but she's a black business. She's a black business. Yeah, I support black businesses, but can we talk about the black people who wanted to support her and was robbed? Like they took her money.
Right. Yeah. That's we're her clients.
Yeah.
She started 2.0 and said, fuck them orders I ain't put out.
Yeah.
Not once in her interviews when she's saying this happened to her and this happened to her. You doing the same thing that you claim people was doing to you, taking your money. You took them people money and then give them shit for it. They filed with the blank. Fuck that shit. Why you ain't give them that shit?
Yeah. And truth be told,
she had already spent it.
And she knew. That's the thing. Like, she knew what she was doing when she did it. She knew she had no intention of giving the e-commerce side their products, but she needed their money. Because why are you running all of these sales? Black Friday.
Why are you doing it? You don't have the products.
Right. And knowing you don't have products to give them, but you're steady in Target and everyone else is trying to get.
That's intentional. That's fraud.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Like up right here. Her ignorance is apparent.
What's the definition of insanity? Continuing to do the same thing,
expecting a different outcome,
a different result. Yep. That's it.
Damn sanity. That's her in a nutshell. Yeah. Like you said, she's so on TV crying about how someone stole money from her and that's why she fell behind. But you're stealing money from other people. So
the way Kyle acting, Paulette, They might be looking into this for criminal charges. They can look into this. He
put fraud.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's fraud is something illegal. That's a crime.
Yeah, even though he's pursuing her civilly, like you said, if they find it or have enough evidence to come after her, criminally, they will. They will. That's probably like being advised by a lawyer.
And I feel like somebody told her about that valuation to do a valuation. Somebody put that in her head, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that. So I want to see how much we got. About to be, yeah, we about to be lit, cut, all that shit, right?" But she didn't know what that shit was really about, and that's why Kyle was like, "Bitch, you say what? You want to do what with what you been doing?
No value.
You be careful. Tread lightly."
He did. He said, "Make sure those books is clean," and she starts screaming into the phone like a damn banshee.
Who told you that verbiage?
Like a banshee.
Who told you that verbiage?
Exactly.
Because you're doing so good. What you trying to see? What it's like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you act like a thieving ass bitch.
like a what?
Like a bitch. Like a thieving ass bitch. Like a lady.
What kind of bitch?
Still a lady.
Oh my God.
What kind of lady?
Like a stealing lady with a wig on. You gonna be working out. I told y'all I already think Stormy like she might be getting a chance to go in heaven, okay? Over there in that courthouse, the jail. With the women.
Yep, sir will go off. RICO charges, facts. And that's the thing. When you start playing dirty like that and they start putting a magnifying glass on you, you don't think IRS is coming to look in. You don't think like they're gonna check everything because
everything with a fine tooth comb.
Like I said, I ain't give a damn about Kyle. I don't give a damn about Stormy. But the thing is some people you can't pull that shit with Stormy.
And honestly, you're making enough money where your shit could be legit and you can still live a good lifestyle.
And you got enough. You got that big, stupid, sick ass house.
Yeah.
You got nice cars.
Yeah.
Your baby good. You got it. You got your health. You got your wealth. You don't need to be buying all that other stupid ass shit for what? Quit trying to show out to people that ain't got shit.
But that's the thing. She feels invalid unless people look at her as something. That's why she goes so hard about being on the show. It's not even really the show. She just wants to be the center of attention, in my opinion.
Yeah. She's all about the fame.
Yeah, she wants the acknowledgement, the fame, the the oohs, the ahs. Oh, Stormy, Like that's what she wants. But it's like, girl, like you said, everything is good. And I'm not saying don't buy cars, because if you got it, you got it. But use it wisely. Use it wisely.
Like, you can only drive one at a time.
And they will be there. Trust as long as you get the other stuff in order.
Your dream house, you got a dream car.
I think they had enough where they could still buy the little toys and stuff that they wanted. But again, when you
gotta pay the people to keep the shit coming in.
Exactly. She wanted toys and all of this stuff, but you're not thinking about the infrastructure of your company. Like you said, she should have had a warehouse supervisor. Or whoever. She should have had
what's going on with the re-up? We got a
re-up in place for orders, for packages, for this. Implementing new software systems to make sure people get their ish on time, or to make your employees' jobs easier. Health insurance, like you said, stock options, all of that stuff. She's too busy like, okay, we made $5 million, so my cut is this, his cut is that, and let's roll. No, like reinvest in your company, because all that's going to do is make you get bigger, stronger, and you can sleep at night because you ain't got to worry that you out here, you know what I'm saying? You out here doing the most. Like that's where people go wrong. That's where people go wrong in business. They start seeing them dollars and dropping into their account, and they don't care about nothing else but them dollars dropping in, and they thinking all that belongs to them. When you got payroll, you got
overhead charges. You have overhead charges.
You got everything you can think of before you can actually pull a profit. I don't think she thinks about any of that. She sees that money in her mind. That's her money.
Yeah, I feel that's exactly how I think she looks at it. If Canvas makes $1 million, she made $1 million. Well, according to Kyle, she made 700,000. But she thinks every penny is to go into her pocket.
Yep, taxes, Sandra, all of that. I think that's how that's her mindset, which is unfortunate because that's not gonna bode well for her. I mean, and Kyle, like, nah, you gonna give me my money because I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this. Like,
abandon my own company so that I can help her make her strive. And you see the wording he uses about how the company was pretty much like in shambles to the point where it was almost irretrievable. Like you almost couldn't do anything with it.
And you ain't smart enough to go and all of that. This boy, you not smart enough to go against this boy and the people that he know, because it's a reason how he was able to get that company to the heights that it got now. So you not smart enough, Stormy.
Right? You ain't got enough.
Motherfucker like that, right? You ain't got enough sense. You ain't got enough sense.
For real.
Child,
ain't like you get no good advice from your damn parents. That's halting your ass and telling you, all right, but let's play this one close. Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Do you have this an accountant, a financial advisor? You making sure you paid your taxes before you withdraw any money from that account. You gotta make sure all your bills is paid, bitch. And you got something set aside to reinvest in your company. What the hell?
And not even that, but look at all the people that Stormy got around her trying to do shit and talk shit about Melody and all that type of shit. And you ain't helping none of them. Them motherfuckers broke.
As a damn
Destiny, Martell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing all this extra shit. And whatever the fuck you did on that fucking girls trip. This is why this shit is happening to you, bitch. Whatever the fuck your dirty ass did, whatever the fuck it was, this shit is y'all see how this. What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers on this show? Y'all don't see how this shit coming out
every time,
days back to back. He done found this shit on Stormy yesterday. Destiny got all these fucking charges, contempt charges on her today. Guilty.
They don't get it.
People the fuck alone when you know they ain't done nothing to you.
Yeah,
you wrong.
That part.
I'm waiting for Carlos's karma.
That's what I'm saying. People need to start paying attention to this shit.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers could get real fucking grimy on your ass. But you sit around and you lie on people, do all this snake ass shit to people.
For no reason, because you miserable.
For no reason at all.
Yeah.
They know that girl ain't done nothing to them. And that ain't even just for the cast and shit. That's for every motherfucking body. Quit fucking with people that ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Take that misery shit and go to hell. Like, do that.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to benefit? Misery loves company. Period. You ain't getting it out of certain people. Some people, it just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It seems like that's what it is with Melody. Like, with me, you can knock a bitch down, but bitch, I'm getting I'm back up. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Wow.
Like, y'all can't fuck with motherfuckers that's highly fucking blessed and favored. It ain't happening. Take that shit on, Stormy. You study fucking with this girl. You know she ain't. You know Martell wrong. You know Destiny was wrong. Y'all know all this shit. Whatever this shit Carlos got going on, you know he wrong.
Yep.
That shit that y'all releasing about her, y'all know that shit wrong.
Yep.
That's why they getting their karma one by one.
Dirty ass shit. Dirty ass shit. Making up shit. Dirty ass shit.
Yeah.
That ain't shit to be releasing on no fucking body.
Yeah. Underhanded, nasty, dirty, grimy, scum bucket, bottom of the barrel ass shit.
And then you sit your motherfucking smush nose ass on these fucking interviews and shit like that and want people to feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Always want to play the mental health card when she gets caught up, because that's her way of manipulating her way through. I can't stand people like that.
But
There's people really going through mental health.
All healthy when you was taking these motherfuckers' money and shit like that. Doing all
no
this
problems.
Shit.
No problem.
Cause Kyle came with the quickness on your ass when he said you owed him some shit. Why you ain't did that shit? And Kyle ain't talked you. Kyle knew she was lying when she said the person did that shit to her before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He knew she was lying. I think he was just trying to.
He was setting that shit
all
up. He knew she wouldn't be able to do right.
It's possibly given that the person, if this person even exists, it's given she might have told them that she can like she would do like a 70-30 split type of thing with them too, but maybe the person didn't have as much background as you know.
Like, oh, you ain't about to blame me. I'm gonna give my 30.
Exactly, and they took that damn money
because let me tell you something. Kyle sat here and watched them make that money on them TikTok lives and all that. He's seeing like, oh yeah, we making it. So where's my cut? And then her ain't no. That's the thing. I did not tell y'all. I said Stormy got a problem with paying bills. She don't like to pay bills. Now, it's like a mental block with her.
Yeah, I don't agree with that Keisha often, but she won line when she said, I heard she don't pay her invoices.
Exactly.
She ain't the only one you heard that shit on, motherfucker. But it was true about her as well. Okay.
And I think that she didn't hear it. I think she might have experienced it firsthand because we don't hear nothing about that Macy Mila product anymore. And I swear, I think, in my opinion, and allegedly, she was white labeling that shit from Stormy.
That's why she had that policy on there.
Yep.
Because she know them people weren't about to get shit, just like Stormy people weren't about to get shit. I said, all the policies you gonna copy the shipping policy.
The shipping.
And that's her main double F in.
That's what she, Yep.
Damn.
And she probably didn't pay her little portion for whatever.
Right, and that's why she was mad.
That's why she was mad.
I heard from the streets. She don't pay her invoices.
You the damn streets.
Right.
You heard everything in the damn streets except who Marceau was fucking with.
Exactly.
That part.
That's the only thing you ain't
need pictures for that. Everything else you could take it verbal.
Child. Exactly. Mind you, she got pictures.
Right. She had that picture of that ass.
Exactly.
I wonder how much hair it had on it. Because I believe that was a linebacker's ass.
Ooh,
a tight end.
Not a tight end.
Child.
I cannot.
I think
all right, child. What else they got in this lawsuit, child?
No, okay, let's get through. We over here running our jabber jaws. Okay, come on. Where did I leave off at? Goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna read over that last part. Mrs. Steele's distribution was technically only 68% because her distribution was adjusted to pay back Canvas Beauty for amounts that Mrs. Steele used for her personal expenditures from the company's account. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele habitually misappropriated company funds for her personal uses, like we just said, and which is why his ass was like, keep the books clean. Why you want to get quotes and stuff? Listen. Anyways, Mr. Ivanko and Mrs. Steele agreed to retain approximately $5 million of profits in the Canvas Beauty bank accounts rather than take a larger distribution on July 3rd, 2024. They made bank that day. They made over 10 mil. That's what's up. All right. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele continued to misappropriate company funds for extravagant personal use, including an all expenses paid vacation to Miami. Wasn't that for someone's birthday? Wasn't that what's that girl? Dusty. Didn't they do Dusty's birthday in Miami in May?
I don't remember that.
Dusty can afford to go to Miami?
She can't because Candace paid for it. That's why I said all expense paid.
You know, Dusty ain't doing anything unless somebody paying for it. You know, she
exactly. Hold on, I'm about to look. I'm almost positive Dusty did her last birthday.
Her birthday is in May.
In May, yeah.
She better hope. Can Stormy pay for that damn shit she owed LeBaric?
Hell no. And can't and won't.
Shit.
Can't pay her own stuff, let alone someone else's. Child. Let me see. July.
Did them, you
Okay, let me finish reading.
Did what you say? What's that, Kyle?
Goodbye, Kyle.
Oh my gosh. I went too far. Someone just had a birthday. I thought it was Dusty, but I'm trying to think of who it could be.
It was something, yeah, because that's when she came back from the airport and Courtney
he had the car.
Had the spaceship, the
Yeah.
jet.
I can't see her paying for Dusty though. I can see her doing it for one of her other friends, but
I can see that.
But that's the thing. When you try to act like you got it because you trying to impress everybody.
Yeah, that's
the thing. She wants acceptance by way of trying to act like she got it.
Yeah, I can see her buying a couple of friends. Yeah, because that's why that's what she did when she first came on the show. And that's why Marceau and Tisha and all of them was up her ass because she was playing Big Willie. You know what I'm saying? Sending big packages and all that kind of stuff like that. So yeah.
Let me get these super chats real quick while you look through the archives of Stormy Steele's. Are you even on there?
Child, you know I'm blocked.
Child,
blickety, block.
Let me pull her up. Can one of y'all read the super chats while I'm pulling this up?
Yeah, I can. All right, Bridget, thank you so much for the $2. She said, I smell an interview with Kyle.
Can you read Miss Cookies from the Shies?
Yep, I'm going to go to all of them. I can't put them up, but I'm going to go to them. Miss Cookie for the Shy, thank you so much for the $9.99. She said Martell needs to start a GoFundMe.
And that was for Devin. Like he tried to do Devin Keith. No, remember he tried to do that with Devin Keith. Now Stormy has been found guilty.
Well, you got so much
for my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, he tried that.
That part. And basically, Miss Captain Venus, thank you so much for the $1.49 super stickers, and she sent 3 of them. Thank you so much, Captain
Which
Venus.
was probably each one of our channels. Thank you.
Yes,
give her the money song.
Check money. All I really want to see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the
Okay, let me share this screen. Thank you, ladies. Okay, Stormy, steal your money.
Not Stormy, steal your money.
I like this outfit. I do.
Yeah, that's cute. I love army fatigue.
So me too.
Yeah.
Y'all know, since your girl been losing weight, I had these cute ass ones, and they are so big. So I ordered some more yesterday with Fashion Nova had a little sale, and they came today, and they fit right. But I already know they might be loose in a couple weeks. But I'm gonna survive. I ain't gonna buy no more. So because I'm gonna be it. I'm just gonna have to put me some butt pads or something in and get them ass.
Ask Dusty to borrow the butt pad she be wearing.
Cheeks that she got. Period. This is cute.
That is
cute. And wait a minute, not the judge's name being Herman, and little Chance looked like he got the little Herman and Monster shoulder. This is too cute, dog.
They put shoulder pads in that little suit for him.
They ought to be ashamed. They are so cute.
That is so funny. That's adorable. I love
it.
That is
I love this. Look at
that. I like that. That's cute. Very, very cute.
Okay, stay focused, Tay.
Okay.
Yeah. We got to
right before Sean comes back on the chat. This is right here.
That should be it.
Yep. Going to Miami.
Happy birth anniversary to Amber. Y'all jamming. So it's Amber. It went damn show.
Yeah, I think it would have been a friend of hers. I just can't see her doing that.
That's the end of May.
And she look cute right there too.
All right, so let's get back to the documents, child.
Okay. So
I'm like, I need to know what Cal said.
Put them pictures. But yeah, so that was Amber. It wasn't Dusty. Okay, y'all.
Somebody. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele continued to misappropriate company funds for extravagant personal use, including an all expense paid vacation to Miami with bottle service at a nightclub. How dare her?
Count every motherfucking penny Stormy spent.
Yeah.
How do you know she had bottle service at the damn bar in Miami? He ought to be ashamed.
And she was over there gloating and posting it on IG. So that's
shit.
what she get.
Yep.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
A boat. Ooh, and they was on a boat. And even Mrs. Steele's personal home expenses. Not you paying the
light bill. She buying tissue and shit on the company. Child, not toiletries.
The light bill and stuff might be in Canvas Beauty brand name.
Or a little chance.
But see, that's why she's stupid, because now y'all talking about what Mel did, but that's why the hell you should have had your shit built on all them acres that you got, and you could have been packing there, and all the expensive could have been paid by the company for that house and everything else. That's what a smart businesswoman would have done, a la Melody, who puts her shit in her basement and still lives there again. But they was popping shit about that. They said Mel was dumb. She packing stuff. How saying little derogatory stuff about her packing in her basement.
Right.
Mel said her business pays for her home on her house on the hill.
Yep.
Thank you, and
that's what it was. She bought Courtney that boat, and he bought her that. Sosa bought her that car. I think Stormy be buying them gifts and just be saying they be from Courtney.
Right, Courtney be too gone to know.
And then I got high.
Going on. Yeah, exactly. And then I got high. Okay, let's go. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele has converted to her own use money rightfully belonging to plaintiffs in the form of company profits, and has unjustly enriched herself at plaintiff's expense. Oh, wait a minute. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele has converted to her own use money rightfully belonging to plaintiffs in the form of company profits. So he's dipping into her money. She's dipping into his money.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele has used and continues to use company funds that in part or in whole are the rightful property of plaintiff for Mrs. Steele's personal expenses. Mrs. Steele executes her scheme of kicking out Mr. Ivanko. Number 38, on July 18, 2024, Mrs. Steele approached Mr. Ivanko about securing a 409A valuation performed on the Canvas defendants. The 409A valuation would be a mechanism to determine the enterprise value of the business. Upon information, I didn't realize it wasn't on the screen.
I didn't either. Sorry.
Upon information and belief, Mrs. Steele, either on her own or through discussions with a third party, estimated the business to have a value of over $100 million. Coincidentally, while Mrs. Steele had the value of the company on her mind, Mrs. Steele initiated an argument with Mr. Ivanko over a trivial matter and requested that Mr. Ivanko provide an email with Mr. Ivanko's current roles and responsibilities at Canvas Beauty Brand and list all company contacts that he was the point of contact for. The next day, during the conversation, Mr. Ivanko initiated about his roles and responsibilities moving forward. Mrs. Steele shoved Mr. Ivanko out of the company he helped build and stated, "We're done." And this is in quotes. "We're done. Talk to my lawyer. We're done." I could so see her saying that. You're done. We're done.
He said, "Shit.
You done.
Right. You done.
I'll be the judge of that.
Right. And we'll let the judge be the judge. Plaintiffs reallege paragraph numbers 10 through 40 of the complaint inclusive as if fully set forth herein. In an effort to induce Mr. Ivanko to abandon the company, he um, co-founded joined Canvas Beauty brand and remained there. Mrs. Steele continuously and intentionally, willfully, wantonly, recklessly, negligently, and or innocently misinterpreted material facts to and suppressed information from Mr. Ivanko. At the time, Mrs. Steele made the above misrepresentation and suppressions separately and severally. Mrs. Steele
All
intended to
leave.
deceive Mr. Ivanko and never intended to act in the manner described in her statement. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said not all the leaves.
Right. Mrs. Steele made these materially false and misleading statements in her individual capacity and in her representative capacity as chief executive officer of the Canvas defendants with the intention of binding Canvas Beauty brand and later the Canvas defendants to an agreement with Mr. Ivanko in reasonable reliance on Mrs. Steele's statements and representations. Mr. Ivanko contributed his time and efforts to the Canvas defendants, for which he has not received the full value of his work, nor has he received the full share of his profits. As a direct and proximate cause of defendants' unlawful and fraudulent conduct, plaintiffs have been and will continue to be damaged. Wherefore, plaintiffs pray that the court award judgment in favor of plaintiffs against defendants for uh, compens- compensatory, Lord, defendants for compensatory and punitive damages plus interest, attorney's fees, plaintiffs' costs of suit, and such other relief as this court deems just and equitable. Count to breach of contract. Plaintiffs reallege paragraphs 10 through 43 and the complaint inclusive as if fully set forth. So that's just saying like copy and paste. They stand by 10 through 43 and it's like putting it right here. And then they're adding this to it. Mr. Ivanko entered into a binding contract with Mrs. Steele, whereby Mr. Ivanko was given a 30% interest of in Canvas Beauty, complete with the right to receive an equitable share in the profits. Defendant Defendants, through the actions and inactions of Mrs. Steele, have breached the agreement with Mr. Ivanko. Additionally, with Mrs. Steele denying plaintiff's ownership in the Canvas defendants, she has anticipatory anticipatorily repudi- repudiated any such intention to abide by their contractual agreement in the future. Not only did Mr. Ivanko and Mrs. Steele agree on multiple occasions to the 70-30 profit split, defendants jointly through CBB made multiple distributions on a 70-30 basis to Mrs. Steele and plaintiffs, further cementing the undeniable legal intent of defendants to be legally bound by their previous agreement. Wherefore, plaintiffs pray that this court award judgment in favor of plaintiffs against defendants for compensatory, direct, indirect, and punitive damages, plus interest, attorney's fees, plaintiffs' cost of suit. Declare that plaintiffs own a 30% interest in the Canvas defendants. Declare that plaintiffs own a 30% profit distribution right in perpetuity from the Canvas defendants, and award such other relief at this court deems just and equitable. Yeah, she about to let go of Canvas altogether, so she ain't got to pay him. Plaintiffs reallege paragraphs number 9 10 through 46. Number 48. As described herein, Mrs. Steele has been unjustly enriched by taking, diverting, misappropriating, and otherwise receiving funds as assets and other benefits that belong to the canvas defendants. Mrs. Steele has received the canvas defendants' funds, assets, and other benefits belonging to plaintiffs through the breach of their agreement that granted plaintiffs 30. Where are we? Percent of canvas defendants. Mrs. Steele has thereby been unjustly enriched and should immediately disgorge. Jeez, should immediately disgorge the aforementioned funds, property, benefits, and assets that Mrs. Steele has taken or has caused to be taken by third parties at her bequest. Specifically, plaintiffs contend that Mrs. Steele is liable to plaintiffs for unjust enrichment from the time period of April 12, 2023 through present and continuing during the pendency of this proceeding. Mr. Ivanko, oh, he's smart, meaning even while this suit is going, whatever money she make, he get that 30%. Mr. Ivanko provided his expert services to defendants at a less than market rate and at times without payment altogether under the allure of ownership in the canvas defendants. Therefore, defendants were able to acquire Mr. Ivanko's services at a substantially discounted rate. Defendants have knowingly accepted and retained this benefit that would have otherwise not been available. But for defendants' unlawful actions and omissions, Mr. Ivanko reasonably expected to be compensated for these discounted and often free services. Wherefore, plaintiffs pray that this court award judgment in favor of plaintiffs against defendants for the unjust enrichment and reasonable value of services rendered by plaintiffs. Count 4, breach of fiduciary duties. Child. Plaintiffs reallege pages, numbers. We don't got to go through that, right? As the chief executive officer and owner of the canvas defendants, Mrs. Steele owes duties of care, loyalty, and good faith to the other owners of the canvas defendants, including Mr. Ivanko. Mrs. Steele's duties include obligations to exercise good business judgment, to act prudently in the operations of the canvas defendants, to act in the best interests of the canvas defendants, and to put the interests of the canvas defendants before her own. Mrs. Steele breached her fiduciary duty of care by, among other things, routinely, let's see, come on. Did I? Hold on. Did I not put the last one? Oh, you know what? It was I know what it is. Hold on. I'll read it off. Come on. Oh, baby brownie crying. Where'd it go? Routinely. Where did I leave off at? Oh, I missed a couple pages. How I missed those? 30. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to see where I left off at. Routinely.
I'll let her hold a baby for you.
Who said that?
Captain Venus.
Venus is a mess.
Hand me that baby.
Right. Pass me the baby. Okay. Ain't much left, so I'll finish it off. Let me see. Wait, damn, I just lost 46. Okay, routinely. So Mrs. Steele breached her fiduciary duty of care by among other things, routinely comingly personal expenditures from Canvas Beauty brand operating account for her own benefit. Mrs. Steele breached her fiduciary duty of loyalty and good faith by, among other things, making fraudulent statements to Mr. Ivanko as a co-owner of the Canvas defendants and seeking to disenfranchise Mr. Ivanko from realizing the profits, Mr. Ivanko from realizing the profits generated from the Canvas defendants. Ooh, so it sounds like she was trying to change up the numbers, seeking to disenfranchise Mr. Ivanko from realizing the profits generated from the Canvas defendants. So she was trying to give them different numbers.
Wow.
Or she was trying to hide it or whatever she was doing, but she was trying to keep him from knowing. That's why he kept saying earlier omitting. She was like omitting things probably. That's probably why. Mrs. Steele further breached her fiduciary duties by discussing confidential owners' financial information to third parties in an effort to harass Mr. Ivanko. Ooh, y'all know who that is. Who else she gonna get to harass him?
Courtney?
Teeth?
No, exactly.
Teeth? Tooth?
Mrs. Steele, it says Mrs. Steele further breached her fiduciary duties by discussing confidential owners' financial information to third parties in an effort to harass Mr. Ivanko.
And Stormy's defense, Kyle, you also put your shit out on social media, so you was disclosing information as well.
Child. But I wonder if it was.
But Toots called him at 2-something in the morning, right?
Yeah,
that's what he's talking about.
All that he was all that idle time.
But he said, Kyle said he putting that shit in a lawsuit. Fuck what you heard.
For real.
Damn, it's about to get real.
And is as a result of Mrs.
Gloria Lacey.
For real. As a result of Mrs. Steele's fiduciary duty breaches, Mr. Ivanko has been damaged. Prayer for relief. Wherefore, plaintiffs respectfully request as follows: award a money judgment against defendants for the amount that has been fraudulently and wrongfully withheld from plaintiffs. Award a money judgment against defendants for the unjust enrichment defendants has received as a result of Mrs. Steele's fraudulent statements. Declare the plaintiffs own 30% of Canvas defendants. Declare that plaintiffs own a 30% profit distribution right in perpetuity from the Canvas defendants. Award reasonable attorney fees, costs, and expenses in this action, and award such other relief as the court deems just and proper. Jury demand. In accordance with Rule 38 of the Federal Rule of Civil Procedure, plaintiffs respectfully demand a jury trial of any and all issues in this action so triable of right. Respectfully submitted the 14th day of August, 2024. And that's
Look what Tiffany said.
Whew.
She gonna have to settle.
So she put that clear man in her business, knowing good and damn well her and Courtney have been riding dirty for years.
Period.
And messed over him. He probably have been going through that shit with a fine-tooth comb. Fine-tooth.
Tiffany, that's the bomb ass comment right there. Because that's 100. That's what my mind been thinking. I'm like, they know that they dirty as hell. Why would they even put a straight laced person and have him in charge?
Because she'd rather have 70% of something or 100 than 100% of nothing.
That part.
Yeah. But that's the thing. He also had the connects. So, my thing is that if he, I wonder, can he do anything to damage her relationship with TikTok?
I don't know at this point, because TikTok probably done made so much money it might be in. But
right.
Yeah, she played dirty. That's the thing. I don't think Stormy does anything for long term. She's like, in my mind, like a get rich quick scheme type of person. So she probably thought she could get over on. She was gonna get what she could get and toss him to the side, and he was, I guess, gonna just be quiet and walk away. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen, but
yeah. Samantha, you are right. Jury trial. Kyle, the way Kyle looked like he 10 years old with a baseball, all he need to come in there with a little baseball mitt and stuff.
Hi, Kyle.
He know Herman.
Child. But I'm telling you, I think that her lawyers are going to urge her to settle his ass out so that they don't air all this dirty laundry in court.
Them lawyers probably working with Kyle now.
They could be. But they gonna urge her to settle, and it's gonna be for a substantial amount. And she, knowing her, she gonna try to play hardball, and that's when her shit gonna get fucked up.
Fuck that. He ain't getting shit. All he did was come in and do payroll. Fuck that shit. He ain't getting none of this, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Yup. You already know what she gonna do. And her lawyer's gonna be like, well, then let's go in here and air all your dirty laundry out. The trial is public.
Yep. She gonna come in there with
then she gonna be crying
in myself. When Kyle gonna come in there like,
I'm septic.
I helped it all.
Yep.
Guilty.
I built the whole child, the way he looked and the color of his skin.
If he coming there with some little red stuff around his eyes, like he ain't slept since he been working for Canvas, child. And then she got the nerve to have teeth on his head. Shit. Calling him at 2:00 in the morning, 12:00 his 11 o'clock his
don't
time.
They already got something else going on where Teeth was harassing or has the personal information of a content creator? Like,
period.
Stop it. This is like,
period.
This is about to be nasty. You right, it is on YouTube. But you know, when they go to trial, shoot, they probably gonna be having text messages and all kinds of, a lot of evidence comes out in trial. Voice recordings. Shit. And that's the thing. If you riding dirty like that with them books, you know what I'm saying? All that's gonna come out.
He done probably whistleblow to the IRS. He done whistleblow to some people. So she ain't just gotta worry about this civil shit. He done whistleblow to some people.
I agree.
And since he did it, since he the one whistleblowing, he'll be exonerated for any charges.
Yeah.
Well, he might.
You have to settle and pay him a pretty penny to just go off into the sunset. That's what's gonna happen.
Look like it's gonna switch from 70-30 to 50-50.
Period. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen because if they go to trial, that's gonna be a dirty trial right there. Oh my gosh. Let me tell y'all, Kyle stood on business because this shit just happened like a couple weeks ago, and he done filed a damn lawsuit already. He like, oh, I'm not fucking playing with her.
He just got fired the 26th of July, effective the 22nd.
On his day off. But you know what? There's a lot of people who claim they was robbed out of money and they never put in a lawsuit. So it's given fraudulent. But I digress.
That's on that say. The chips fall where they may.
Yeah.
Yeah. That part right there.
Yeah, like you say, y'all guess Kyle got enough.
Right. Look, T from TV says she's gonna have to rebrand again. She gonna have to.
That's what Miss Mary gonna talk about.
That's what she does.
She talking about I feel Canvas 3.0 coming soon.
Right. She about to try to.
She ain't gonna get so lucky this time.
Nothing.
Wait, say that again. What'd you say, Brownie?
Oh, I said she's gonna abandon ship because she don't want to pay him. Well, she's gonna think that's gonna stop her from having to pay him. but it ain't gonna make no difference. The court's still gonna, render their verdict. But she's again a get rich quick scheme queen. While she want to talk about she's an advertising queen, you a get rich quick.
And this is the thing too that people don't understand. Like, you can file bankruptcy on debts and stuff like that when you have them, but when the person, if they put like fraud and shit on it, that means you maliciously did some shit.
Yep.
And that shit is not covered in bankruptcy. Ask Tasha K.
Yep.
That part.
That's why Marceau and them got bopped with fraud too.
That's why Zen Garden had that fraud shit on that shit. Because you can't, just all fucking out, just go ahead and get it and file a bankruptcy. No, when that fraud shit is on there, that shit turns to some criminal shit. And that means you did that shit. You intentionally did some shit.
And that's why he's making it
too much.
He's making sure to say like she's purposely like withholding information, omitting information as far as like what the funds were. And if he shows a history of them splitting it 70-30, 70-30, then money's coming in, but you ain't saying nothing, or you're trying to hide it, or you're trying to act like it's less money. That's intentional fraud.
Yeah,
that's fraudulent.
It is.
You can't if he took it to this damn fast and got his information and paperwork, them lawyers got that paperwork. He had his shit in a row. If they went ahead and filed this shit already, they ready to go.
They confident.
They're ready to go.
Yep. They like, oh, this is slam dunk right here. Let's get it.
And what else is going on, child? Yes, Uppity put her link for her channel in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the content creators that's in the chat. Uppity, T from TV have the court documents with Dusty and her charges, y'all.
Subscribe to her membership.
Yes, her membership too. Like, she put it on her membership. Y'all support the funds. Like, we have to pay for this stuff.
Yeah.
Astute Queen B. Braylon Lee was up in this mo. Who else we had? Welcome to Brit's Block. On Brit's Block up in this mo. Who else do we have in these two heathens? Drop the mic.
Not the heathen.
Brownie. And y'all go subscribe to Win TikTok, please, okay?
Helen Wilburn said Kyle is related to the lawyer. Is he?
And they said that he used to work at TikTok.
Oh, child.
So if that TikTok might not like how Stormy doing they fans, they can't.
That's another thing. They might not like the negative publicity when it comes to it. TikTok #1 being sued for fraud and People gonna be like, wait a minute, fraud of what?
You playing people, and this what you was already doing. Now you trying to do it to our own Kyle.
Yes. Oh my God. Exactly. That part right there.
Y'all think Lou, what y'all think Lou gonna do?
Hey, Empress.
Not Empress in the chat.
What do you mean, Lou? What is Lou doing? What do you mean? I see something.
Lou is head of security up in that most site. Lou is HR.
He's doing something with HR, but I don't know. It looked like he was doing some type of like consulting for her for HR, I guess, to get her HR.
How it started with Kyle and how it ended. You see these documents?
Wait, he's doing it for Stormy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did we see those pictures? They were on, I think they on Stormy's page. Yeah, it was Big Lou. Yes.
You on blog. That's probably
y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Empress page. Y'all probably already is, but make sure you still is.
Yes.
Okay.
That's crazy. He ain't here. She don't pay her invoices.
I'm trying to see. She had it. Was it on her stories or it wasn't on her thing? It was on her stories, wasn't it?
Not the warehouse coach. Call it.
Here you go. Let me
found it. Okay.
Here she go.
Ooh, Deb said his attorney.
You had to pay me up front. Like I need my money up front, sis.
For real. Every week I need it up front. Just like, prepaid phone.
Yep.
Pay me my minutes.
Up front. Yep.
Not the minutes.
For real. Deb said his lawyer is inexperienced. Why you say that?
White boy, it's time to go. Game over, okay? It's time to get in the field. It's time to get to it. I don't be playing the whole.
There's Lou and his knees.
Leave Lou's hold on, I can't even say it. Lou's knees alone.
Lou's knees.
Look at Courtney.
Ciao.
Look at, they probably already had that information. Oh, that was 6 days ago. I'm about to say they probably already had that shit about Kyle. Courtney sitting there crying like a motherfucker.
Ready
I know he's tight because he ain't know about it.
We are planning for our biggest live yet, our biggest drop today, and it's getting real serious. It's getting real problematic over here. Everybody ready to get in the game, and when I say everybody ready to get in the game, look at them faces. Serious, straight face, same day shipping, next day shipping. We ain't playing no games. We got some big things to do because this next line about to blow you off your feet, knock you out your socks, all of that and the above. When I tell you it's about to get real crazy, it's about to get real crazy.
Know this next line.
What was the oil, hair oil doing on that list?
Not the fired cousin still working there.
And is this Junior? Junior?
That show is Junior.
So Junior back. He ain't at the restaurant no more.
Junior
Junior never left.
Exactly. Junior never left. Because what was she on or something was being said? Oh, when she was doing an interview with B. Simone, when she was talking about firing people, she never used that as an example. Like, yeah, I had to fire my own cousin. Like, that was hard for me. And da-da-da-da-da. She ain't say that. Why? Because she ain't never had to fire him. That was for the show. And I think her hiring Lou is another manipulative tactic. I feel like she plays nice with people to get them to turn or to have more people on her side type of thing.
Yeah. That most definitely.
But she ain't gonna be able to play that with Tiffany, because Tiffany probably is telling Lou like, I'll be up there to pick up your check.
It's gonna be crazy, right?
What next lie?
The next lie that we do is gonna go crazy.
You doing that lie?
You ain't see me over there on that whiteboard for nothing. For nothing.
Hold on.
I went over there on the whiteboard for nothing.
Hold on.
Go check it out.
Not Junior saying they about to get high.
Go check it out. Go see what's dropping.
Next
Look at his hot dog neck ass.
That's soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call them last 3 out. Let them know what's coming.
Okay, well, we got the body scrub and a signature perfume.
Ooh.
Not perfume.
Perfume.
The perfume?
Yeah.
What you putting down, man?
What's the one above the body wash though?
I cannot.
The body mist.
You know good and damn well Junior can't read.
Right. He said perfume.
This is a commercial.
Ooh.
I guess it's supposed to be.
You giving them all that?
Ew. I can't even show on the board because you see it's deadly.
Yeah, you can't show this board. This board got too much. So what's up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, y'all already know when I get in front of this.
Stormy, shut the hell up. We already know you get in that damn whiteboard, you about to do some fucking scamming.
Exactly.
And is.
Oh my God.
Listen. When I get in front of this whiteboard, you know I already know what to do something. Bitch.
She said you better to do some scamming.
Y'all let us get our damn CL's ass out of here, okay? We done enough.
Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for coming through.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for all the super chats.
Yes.
Hey, Hershey, where you been?
Who?
Hershey, where you been? How you been?
Oh, Hershey.
Hey, too little.
Oh, Hershey 85. Hey, Hershey.
Hey. Oh.
I think that person is related to him, so that's probably why he went with him.
They said that he was related to him, and he was young. Kyle young.
Yeah, Kyle was young. Yep.
But Deb, when all they gotta see is how Stormy done people in the past,
yeah,
he just gotta show up at court, really.
He might be hooking his cousin up because he know it's a slam dunk, so that'll be a win under his cousin's belt.
Exactly.
They gotta be smarter than Stormy's lawyers, or Stormy lawyers sent Kyle that information, then fired him and shit. They should have been telling Stormy against that. Like, dog, no, you can't. No.
Yeah. They should have advised her to play nice.
Yeah, this ain't what you
did
want.
way more with
Right.
you
You better tell them Kyle's stealing or something. Get us a chance to get this information and try to set Kyle up or something before you do this. Send it to him, bitch.
But she give me she don't listen to nobody either.
Yeah, she about to.
That's why when he told her, let's be careful with these books, and she went completely to the left on him. She don't want nobody telling her nothing, and that's a hard head make a soft ass.
And do. And meanwhile, it's not like, oh, you got mad because it's like, of course I'm keeping it clean because I always do.
Right.
You was dirty. You was using the company funds for your own stuff, allegedly. But yeah. Bruh.
American, is Dale not piano teeth or Al?
Huh?
American born Dale not piano teeth or Al?
I'm weak.
She not. Like, I personally talked to Deb. She not.
Deb, like, I'm
no, Deb cool people. Yeah, Deb cool people. She's been up on the piano and everything.
Yeah. They said they just need to make sure.
Y'all know y'all be looking out for mofos, don't you?
Listen, they said these trolls be trolling. She said, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, do be.
Oh my goodness gracious. A mess, y'all.
Also messy.
A mess. I can't believe y'all all up this late. Y'all know it's way past my bedtime.
Way past mine.
That's how Brody was reading them damn documents.
Right.
Get up out of here. Oh my God, y'all! Did them like read the fucking documents?
I can't read the documents. Okay.
Right.
I'm
sure the shit. She might read them damn. I'm like, damn. What the hell am I
to read the docs?
Child, let's get up out of here. We out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channels. Thank y'all for liking the videos. Thank y'all for being up with us this late. Super chats, everything. And also, again, thank y'all for cooking for the Cash App and the super chats yesterday. The love. Thank y'all. We love y'all. And
thank you.
Bye, y'all.